Hello!
Oh my God, George, that is an amazing outfit. Where did you get that outfit? It's fucking realistic. Where did you get that mask from?
Ha 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 ha!
I would ask for your money back because it looks
Trick or treat!
Oh my God, fucking trick! Excuse my language to children. Trick or treat! Oh, it's all here. It's Halloween week. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alex, and I'm in Colorado.
Hey, I'm George, and I'm in Los Angeles, which is its own special hellhole. Yeah.
And you spooky little people are welcome to our new set, by the way. This is Halloween week, isn't it?
It is Halloween week, and our good friend Chris, the curator, has done an exceptional bang-up job of creating a montage, a complete smorgasbord of Halloween-based music with notes.
Absolutely.
It's
so
amazing.
You're going to get a whole week of spooky music. Spooky theme music, but we're not going to do the absolutely, shite ones. No. Chris really has gone the extra way. And if you saw Chris and you met him in the dark, hand on heart, you would be terrified.
You can't. Yeah, no. He's a lovely chap. He's
a lovely chap.
He's very beardy.
You don't know where the beard starts and stops and the hair starts. Somewhere in there, something talks. Sorry, Chris. I'm still pissed about you saying I don't have any. You're still pissed about him. Yeah, about me saying I have any hair. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin the festive off. By the way, just before we do you get trick or treat where you are in LA, and is it safe, or do you get knock on the door and get a magnum shoved in your face?
Well. Actually, LA's really good for trick or treat. But you pick your neighborhood. So if you want really the ultimate, you go to Beverly Hills, and then you get whole chocolate bars, and you get real quality stuff. Go to the wrong neighborhood, not so much. So you're you got to do your neighborhood. You got to pick your neighborhood. You know what I mean?
In England, when we left, basically, ladies and gentlemen, when we left, we didn't have trick or treat. But you get a knock on the door every an hour, and there'll just be some teenager saying, "Give us some money." It's just fuck off, shit. You know what I mean? But being over here,
toffee apples. Do you remember toffee apples?
Yeah, but that wasn't for Halloween, was it? That was just to pull your bloody English dental hygiene teeth out. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bobbing for apples. When did?
But over here in Colorado, I haven't done Halloween yet, right? So I don't know what the etiquette is to dressing up, right? Because, it's a different state from California. So if I go out as a taco, does it work?
No. But would you go out as a taco?
You would in California, or my favorite, I always want to be a Marmite sandwich.
That would not be. You'd either be loved or hated. Really,
Exactly. And over here, do you get candy or half a cow?
Yeah, right. If you dress as a bear, they might shoot you. So don't go as a bear. I think it'd be good advice.
I'm gonna get my wife a bear outfit. Did you see Bigfoot has been sighted?
What? Near you? It was near you.
Here,
yeah,
right here.
Yeah. Is it the talk of the town?
It is the talk of the town, and I had the shivers because I thought it was my Greek father-in-law had arrived a little bit early. You know what I mean? But no, it is the talk
wandering
of the town.
The woods,
and there are nutters up there, thinking there's Bigfoot out there.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, lock your doors. You never know, who come for your dinner.
Ooh, right. So what are we going to kick Spooky Week off with?
Well, actually, I think it's actually very appropriate because it's going to be Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds with a track called Red Right Hand. And the cool thing about this is that Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds is someone who has been recommended to us many times. We've managed to avoid it so far. Not in purpose, I promise you that. So it's coming at a great time. So I think this is a great way to kick off our week. So.
Absolutely. Born in 57, County Victoria. God, 57, huh?
Yeah.
Kay began his music career fronting The Boys Next Door, which later became The Birthday Party at the ripe old age of 16. Their bleak and noisy landscapes were hugely influential on the emerging Gothic scene. Before splitting in 82, Cave then went on to form the Bad Seeds, often using the notion of good versus evil in the songs. This song from 94 takes its title from the line in Milton's Paradise Lost and refers to a part deity, part demon character stalking the land.
Oh, spooky.
I love Nick Cave. And also, good people out there, one of you, and I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but I do want it, one of you have got to do a curated week for Nick Cave. We don't know enough. I've only, like a stone, skimmed the surface of Nick Cave. So if Nick Cave is your favorite artist and you can pull a week together for us, and the email is down there, because I really do think it's worth doing a whole week on Nick Cave.
Okay. All right. I'll be up for that. So
All right.
interesting. So this version is from, I think it looks like it's from the later TV show, from recorded in 94. So we like Jules Holland's later. So they do amazing performances. So
Can
let's
you
check it out.
count us in a spooky monster voice?
Maybe. I don't know.
Go on then.
3.
Yes. Carry on.
1. Go.
Take a little walk to the edge of town and go across the tracks, where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom as it shifts and cracks, where secrets lie in the border fires and the humming wires. Hey man, you know you're never coming back. Past the square, past the bridge, past the mills, past the stacks. On a gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand.
Wow.
Like that.
Oh, so much space.
He'll wrap you in his arms, tell you that you've been a good boy. He'll rekindle all those dreams it took you a lifetime to destroy. He'll reach deep into the hole, heal your shrinking soul. Hey buddy, you know you're never turning back. He's a ghost, he's a god, he's a man, he's a guru. Well, they're whispering his name across this disappearing land, but hidden in his coat is a red right hand.
Like that.
You ain't got no money, he'll get you some. You ain't got no car, get you one. You ain't got no self-respect, you feel like an insect. Well, buddy, don't you worry, he comes through the ghetto and the barrio and the Bowery and the slum. A shadow is cast wherever he stands, stacks of green paper in his red right hand. in your nightmares, you'll see him in your dreams. He'll appear out of nowhere, but he ain't what he seems. You'll see him in your head on the TV screen. Hey buddy, I'm telling you to turn it off. Well, he's a ghost, he's a god, he's a man, he's a guru. You're one microscopic cog in his catastrophic plan, designed and directed by his red right hand.
That was fantastic. That was the definition of cool as shit. That was fantastic.
That was an absolute masterclass on how to hold the audience in the palm of your hand. That was sublime.
Pure definition of less is more.
Yeah.
You know,
there was
like,
so much room for the musicians
Yeah.
to breathe. Everyone left each other alone. There was so much space. You could have run naked for 3 miles through that space. And the thing that absolutely was banging all the way through, that bass line was killer.
Yeah, it was great. It was like, he is fascinating as well. Like, he is so ridiculously cool and ridiculously, like, charismatic, you know, in his approach. I loved it. I really did. Oh, fantastic.
And why I asked if someone could do the week, I think one of the strongest songwriters ever to come out of Australia. I mean,
that's controversial.
I know, very controversial, but such an avant-garde. Just pure poetry, just a master in performance. Nothing. That was sublime.
It had such a soundscape to it. It could have been a movie score. You know, it could have been a Quentin Tarantino film. It could have been some sort of Western, a dark Western or something. It had that feeling. And maybe that's the sort of Tubular Bell kind of sound to it, where we associate that. But you felt like, not that I'm big on this, but like if you were at the indie disco in the 90s and that came on and you were feeling a bit like, you would just have a really slow, like kind of shuffle. You'd be able to totally, you'd just let yourself go in a very slow, like, I'm cool as shit, man.
But also if you were in a black suit and you were walking to work early in the morning and you're going over the bridge and that song came on your headphones, you would have a little strut. You would. You'd
suddenly be 2 foot taller, wouldn't you? You'd be
with that as your personal soundtrack, as you're just pushing people out the way. Just get out. Get out.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
exactly. I'm going to the edge of town to see the red right hand.
Also, it was used on that. It was also used on that TV program, right? The Cheeky Blinders, wasn't it? There's a theme tune for that.
Oh, Peaky Blinders, was it?
Peaky Blinders, yeah, the good-looking Birmingham guy who should have been in a band, but he's not. He's an actor. He should have been in Oasis. But yeah, that was the theme tune for that. So that's what catapulted that.
Oh, really?
So big. Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that. I did not know that. Okay, well, there you go. It does sound like a soundtrack then, doesn't it? So
yeah.
Now, if you're going to town to see the Red Right-Hand Man, it's almost like the Crossroads story, like going to the Crossroads. He can give you anything you want, but what do you give up to get it, you know?
Well, give you red right hand, don't you? What do you get in return for your red right hand?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Endless blues music. That's what you get. So, yeah. Anyway, that was spooky.
Absolutely. We're not going to score it, are we? We're not going to score this week. We're just because it's not about you know, the musicability or whatever. It's just how spooky. We should have had a spooky scale, but that was up there, definitely on a spooky scale.
We always think about these things after the fact.
I know.
Yeah. If you had a spooky scale, where would it be?
It would be
Spooky scales like 1 to 5. Let's say 1 to 5.
Okay.
Yeah. 5.
I think
is the spookiest. 1's the least. Yeah.
I reckon if the car broke down, right, and then it's pitch black and you're on the moor, right, and then the lights fluttered a bit, and then you went out there and you opened up the hood and you were banging or whatever, and suddenly that music started in the background.
you know you're going to be murdered at that point, didn't you?
I might as well I'd just shit my pants and die. Might as well. I would actually throw the girlfriend on the floor and say, take her, and I'd run. I think if that came on Bodmin Moor in the middle of the night, I'd give that a 5 out of 5. What would you give
5. Yeah, I think it's a 4 out of 5 for scariness.
Do you think they're
yeah.
spookier?
Yeah.
Why?
I think they're spookier. Let's see. Like and subscribe, and you'll see if they're spookier.
All right. I'll see you on flip side.
Flip side. I'll see you on the other side.
Very good. Bye.
Very hammy.
And shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear